Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Megan, and welcome to When Creativity Knocks. We're here with our special guest today, Abby Balkunis. How are you?
Abby. I've known Abby since she was little at the bus stop when they were in kindergarten.
Oh, God. So today's project is even more exciting because Abby's sister, Rosie, is getting married.
Hi, Rosie and Alex. Yay.
And so we're going to be working on some gifts for her bachelorette party, invitations, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Abby always knows when they want to do something really creative, who to come to in the neighborhood, right?
Yep.
So I came up with this really fun idea for Abby, and this is something that you can either give to your guests, which Abby's going to do when they all gather, or you can actually mail this in the mail. So I took a liter bottle. We're going to show you how to use Plaid Simply screen to make a really cute tank top and some other fun things in here. So I'm going to show you how to, first of all, I'm going to show you what the finished project looks like. Okay. And these are just little tank tops from maybe your favorite shops.
Those are so cute.
Isn't that fun?
I love it.
And so we added some things.
Super cute.
And so I'm going to show you how to do this because this is really easy. And you can do these really pretty quick. You could even do it like when you gather all the girls together and do it before you go out drinking. Before you go out drinking.
Yes.
Okay. So this is Plaid Simply Screen. And I've put the t-shirt onto a
cardboard.
Piece of cardboard. Thank you very much.
This is cardboard, Mom.
This is cardboard. And when you get the Simply Screen stencil, it comes, I'm just going to keep it here, Meg.
Oh, okay.
It has a little backing on it. And the really cool part about this, just peel it off. And I always save my backing because after I clean it, then I can put it back on top.
Okay.
And feel this. There's a little tacky to it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's sticky.
Yeah, it's just a little sticky. So we're going to lay this right on top. Excuse me, I'm going to reach over you, honey. I'm just going to lay it right about where I think it should go, like this. And that the tacky will stick right on to the t-shirt.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm going to do that. And now you could just take those from me, honey. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. So you're going to take the Simply Screen paint. And I chose the, what color is this?
Teal.
This is Blue Lagoon.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Well, that's because, you know, martinis are Blue Lagoon martini.
Wrong.
Okay. All right. So we're going to squirt the paint right across the top. And, you know, I practically used this whole bottle up making all the shirts already for Abby and Rosie and the girls. So you're going to squirt the paint across the top.
Like
and
puff paint.
Kind of like puff paint, but this actually has a gel base in the paint. And that's what allows it to stick, go right through the screen and stick to the fabric without any problem at all. And it also comes, each one comes with this little scraper. And we're just going to simply screen. We're just going to simply go across the screen like this. And we're going to do a little bit more. And yeah. And I just missed these letters down at the bottom. Sometimes you can get it all in the, and I'm kind of in an awkward position. But you guys get the idea. And then I try to get any like paint that might be puddling on top of it. So I just kind of clean it off a little bit like that. And then it's magic. When you lift it up, you want to lift it up, Megan? Just lift it up this way so they can see it from home. Ready? Whoa! So now look at this. Isn't it great? It's so cool. And now what we're going to do, you would let this dry. Okay. And I would normally let this t-shirt dry. And then because we want to personalize it for Rosie, what they also have is an alphabet set. And we've got our little alphabet set right here. So I'm going to clean off my little thing here.
And how long does it take to dry?
Depends on the weather. You know, it just depends if it's a warm day or a cool day. You know, I'd give it a half an hour or so. Really to cure, I believe it's 24 hours. But what I'll do once it's dry is I put a paper towel over the top and I just heat set it. And then it's good to go. Okay. Meg, can you hand me those again? Yeah. So what I did is I cut up the letters to spell out Rosie from the alphabet screen. Let's just see where those are hiding in here. Here we go. And with the handy blue, you know, your blue painter's tape, I put out the letters. So I cut them up, and then they do adhere a little bit because they're sticky to each other. And then I just put some blue painter's tape to hold it all together. And then I lay it over the top. Now you would normally want to wait till this is completely dry, but we just want to show you how this is going to go. So I'm going to lay this right over the top, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to take, I chose, this is called tin foil, or better known as silver. And we're going to do the same thing. And I'm going to let you do it, Abby. Okay, how do you give it a try? It's really quite fun. Now the main thing is not to go past the tape,
Right.
because you don't want to get it on the t-shirt. Okay.
Okay. Is it okay if I use the side that has?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already wiped it off. It's just a little
Okay.
stain now. And put a little, apply just a little bit more pressure. There you go. Perfect. So as long as you don't see the actual color of the t-shirt, then that means you got everything there.
A little more
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
So can you add more if you need a little more
yeah,
paint?
you
do
can.
that?
Yes, you certainly can. And sometimes I'll do, so you have a little bit of extra paint left here, I'll just add
fill
it
it
to
in.
where I need it to go, and then just one more little swipe.
Okay.
Okay, and now go ahead and lift it off. Yay!
There we go.
Okay, that's great. We kind of missed the eye a little bit, but you get the idea. It's a little hard to do upside down. Please don't try upside down at home. So now once this is already set and dry, the next thing we're going to do, I'll hand that off to you, Megan. Okay, don't hit the curtains.
Yeah.
Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to take the t-shirt as we showed you before, and what I did, I'm just going to put the finished one out, is I had a lot of fun. I just got some rhinestones, packaged rhinestones, different sizes, and then you're just going to simply glue them, and I used Beacon's fabric tack and just glued all the rhinestones on, set a really cute pattern. Where's your googly eyes, Meg?
I know, I'm a pro at doing this now.
So if you see, I've put all the different little gems on. I actually were the little stars. I added them to the center of party. We put a little heart green, like a olive in the martini.
Yeah.
Just to make it really a lot of fun, so they're kind of blingy,
Makes
you
it
know,
more
at the party.
personalized too.
I just
I know.
love when you use your slang, Mom.
Bling really always
Blingy.
upsets me. So now we've got that part done. So you get all your little t-shirts done, your tank tops ready for the girls. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the bottle ready.
Okay.
So Megan, if you could hand me the bottle. Perfect. Just hold it right there. Now, I tested this out at home, and it actually works. I'm going to silk screen on the liter bottle. You've seen our episodes before. We've made this a birthday party bottle. Today we're actually going to make it, like we said earlier, a bachelorette party. I'm using the big lips, the Simply Screen lips. And here again, you're just going to peel it off. Pass it over to you. You just lay it on the bottle. Now the bottles, all you have to do is just rinse them with cold water. You don't want to put warm water in them because then they'll get filmy. And you see how I've just wrapped that around. You just make sure there's no wrinkles. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to take our pink, which I think I have the pink right here. Oh, just happens to be ready to go.
And the color is Cosmopolitan.
And
Perfect.
perfect. There we go. Thank you, Abby. And then you're going to squirt it. Well, sometimes it usually doesn't do that, but of course it wants to while we're on the camera. And then we're just going to add it. It's a little bit more tricky doing it on a round surface than on a flat surface. So I'm going to take the spatula here again, and I'm just going to kind of work it into the screen. You might have to add more paint to it.
Looks like lip gloss.
Cosmopolitan lip gloss. Okay, I think I have it all. So now, if you can see, I have a lot of excess paint on there, and I'm just going to try to get whatever paint's kind of stuck on it off, just so I have a nice smooth surface. So when we lift it off, do you want to do the honors?
Sure.
Okay. Looks like you have a big old smack on the bottle.
Yeah.
Super cute, huh? I just love that. I think that's so fun. Now this will take 24 hours to dry on the bottle.
Okay.
So really make sure that you give yourself time in advance to do these, because it's not really made to go on plastic. It's made for fabric, but it did work out really cute. So our last part of our bachelorette party is getting the invitations done. So Abby's given me all the information. I've printed it out with the dates of the party in an itinerary. You can do this two different ways. One, go ahead and mail the bottle, or like we were talking earlier, Abby's going to deliver or hand these out when everybody arrives at the departure place. And so I simply printed everything onto the invitation, added just a simple little border at the bottom with some rhinestones. But we just needed to really tie everything because, you know, I always like to have everything coordinating. So we put just the martini glass on the, and you were asking, how did I do that? I bet you're wondering. Okay.
So did you use the silk screen on those
I
as
actually
well?
did use the silk screen on there. I took the Bachelorette Party silk screen with the blue tape here again. I taped away all the party, the Bachelorette and the party. I placed it right over the top, and I simply silk screened it right on the corner.
And it actually, we were just talking about it, it shows very well on the paper. It
does,
almost is like raised, like it looks like you embossed the image on.
Yeah, and if you feel it, it is raised.
Yeah.
And you could even, if you wanted to, you could sprinkle a little glitter on it and just let it dry.
But there is some shimmer in this.
Yeah, this whole line that I'm using today is the shimmer line. So I'm glad you pointed that out because I forgot to say that. So then you have all your invitations ready to go.
So how do we put it all together?
So now we're gonna pack this baby. So you're gonna take the invitation and you're gonna roll it. We rolled it and put a pretty little bow on it. And do I have the t-shirt, Meg? Yeah, I do. There's some blue tissue. Abby, if you'll do the honors and put some tissue in the bottom of the bottle.
So do we need to,
Oh, we need to cut it.
a
Thank
hole in
you.
this?
Oh, you are going to make a door?
Yeah.
unless we're going to fit everything through the top?
I mean, I was down to watch you guys try. I thought it was going
You
to be
know,
funny.
I tried
so.
doing it, but it really took a long time.
And we've shown how to do the door cut before. You're just going to take your X-Acto knife and you're going to make a box, but minus one side because obviously you need to leave a flap. So almost like you're making a book cover.
So we just use an X-Acto knife to cut it.
And you can just eyeball it, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could measure, but it really doesn't matter. Just so you have the little door, like Megan said, to open and put everything in. So now this is, we have our little flap there. And Abby's ready to put the tissue paper in the bottom. Now, we were talking about this just before we started taping, and it was a really good point because Abby's like, well, then how do you know what size t-shirt? So we were talking about putting the t-shirt initial on top of the cap, so then you know what size t-shirts or tank tops inside. So I think that's was a really good idea, Abby.
Good job, Ab.
This one happens to be a medium. And so, you know, you want to fold it so you could see the party stuff on it. Okay, so you can still kind of see that. And that's going to go ahead, girls, so you can put that in there.
So am I kind of wrapping it around in there?
Yeah, well, I kind of just squish it to make it stand up in the bottle.
Yeah.
So it's kind of standing up. Actually, you do it any way you want to. There's no rules here.
See how it turns
Yeah.
out?
You could even slip a little bottle of something
Oh,
good in there, too.
that's a fun idea.
Yeah.
Abby, that was, you put it in so ugly.
It's my first time, okay?
I think she did great. And then you're going to slip in the invitation. While you girls are doing that, I'm going to cut a piece of packing tape. There we go. And then I'm just going to close the door. Now, if you're, oops, thank you. Yeah, somebody didn't do a good job with that. So now if you were going to mail this, you're going to want to put packing tape on the 3 cut ends. But since these aren't going to get mailed, I just put one just to keep it closed. Then it's a little bit easier for the girls to open. Cap it off. And then just, you're going to tie a little bow, or you could tie whatever little, just anything you wanted to, just to make it really a lot of fun. And so it's ready for the Bachelorette party. I think you guys are going to have a really good time.
I think so too.
This has been totally wedding season in our neighborhood, hasn't it?
Yep.
Well, congratulations, Rosie and Alex. We're very excited for you. You have the best maid of honor ever. So you guys are going to have a blast. So, Abby, thanks so much for coming by and hanging out with us.
The girls are going to love these.
Yeah, we're
Thank
super
you.
cute. And we always say when creativity knocks,
Open the door.